Alright, so today I got a video for you that will be very helpful in my opinion, and I would recommend you take this advice and run with it for the reason that we're going to kick into an area where it's going to be a little bit questionable what happens here, because we don't know what's going to happen. So first off, if you're new to the channel, like and subscribe, helps out massively, appreciate the support. First off, yesterday we kicked into a new update, that new update being Vespa. Vespa's a very good character, a yellow absolute tank character that pulls up great numbers in the aspect of keeping your team alive. That is what this character does, and that is the character's specialty. Now, the thing is, this character kicks in. We do not care, simply because something else popped up, which is in fact a new introduction for a new SSR Plus. So, there's multiple points in why I'm saying this. Hear it first before you flip out. People are going to be like, oh, wait, it's an SSR Plus. That's not free to play. I don't care. But it is. Now, hear me out. Watch this, alrighty? So, this character, cool new character, most likely like 99.99999% chance this character is an SSR Plus. We'll see how the character's kit is. Clearly, do not compare this character to Viol, because Viol, is pretty garbage. For the reason that when you pull him at first, he doesn't do anything. When you dupe him, alright, then you can get to some real good stuff. So, Viol is like an endgame character. The more dupes you have for him, the more, broken he becomes. And it's not even that many dupes, it's just a few dupes on top of it. But again, a few dupes in an SSR Plus is impossible to obtain. So again, this time, maybe we get a character that's more so free-to-play friendly, and less dupes can still put up a good number. We'll have to find out. But now let's ignore that aspect of it, because we don't care for this. That's just one of the running points. The next running point is this. We have the ability to get a massive update over here on 920. Now, again, the point that I want to make sure is established also, on 920, you are getting an update. On 927, what's going to happen? Because the festival is supposed to launch sometime in September, it doesn't tell you when. So, is it kicking up on the 20th? Is it kicking up on the 27th? We do not know. We think every banner or every character lasts for 2 weeks, but who knows how that lasts in this game. Like, if you were to go off of it, they've never really hosted multiple growth events at one time, right? And this growth event clearly ends in, I think, 2 weeks, right? Unless I'm wrong. Let me just verify. This ends in 12 days. So it's 2 weeks with this growth event and all of this stuff over here. So I don't think they're going to, can this stuff early, but they could just leave this growth event active while the next growth event is active. They could do that. There's nothing literally stopping them from doing that. So we'll have to see, but sometime in September, either it's the 27th update or the 20th update, right? But let's ignore that again. Let's do this. So we don't know when it's going to drop. Just keep that in mind. But this is going to be added on the 20th update. Now, you have to understand, the current system we have in the game is not good. It isn't. It's a 1 in a 7 chance to chase the character that you're looking for with a reroll on top of it. I'm going to be very honest with you. This system is leaps and bounds better. Yes, 1 in a 7. You have 7 current SSR Pluses in the game. Once this new one's added, it's 1 in an 8 chance. So that chance just keeps on getting diluted. I would say the best thing you can do as a free-to-play is to not even touch the pity right now. You could summon regularly if you want to, or I would say the best way is just wait entirely, see what happens with this SSR Plus system, and see when that character gets announced, correct? Just do it that way. That is probably the better way. Like, with this update, you're going to be able to slot in 3 characters that are the most, broken SSR Pluses in the game, which will give you now a 3 out of 5 chance to obtain them. I think everyone in this game is chasing either Datamaz, Zahard, or Evan. Those are the 3 best characters when it comes to the SSR Plus category. Now, you slot those characters in. That is a 3 out of 5 chance to pull them. That is a much better chance than a 1 out of 7 with a reroll. It is a much better chance, okay? Realize that now. Then you kick into the capacity of understanding that, guess what? There is also the fact that a new SSR Plus will be approaching. Who knows when, again, 20th or 27th update. Now, if you have a chance to slot in that character, that is a 4 out of 5 chance to obtain one of the potentially, again, we don't know how that character turns out, but if he is good, that's a 4 out of 5 chance. Now, for that 5th slot, you can definitely throw in, Evan Kell, which is a great character with dupes. 100% that is the case. Viol, a great character when duped. That's there too. So after a little bit of testing and stuff like that, when we see this new character, that could be a must slot in, and then you want to probably use your pity. I'm going to be saving my pity 100%. I think that's the best idea, because I want a better chance to obtain Evan. I want a better chance to obtain Data Zahard. I want a better chance to obtain, Data Mass, correct? I want those chances. So when that update kicks up on 920, it is only worth it then to actually use my pity on that, correct? So I would highly recommend that you do that first. That is the best thing that you can ever chase, okay? Simply put. So yes, 1 in a 5 chance. Think about that now. Most of us are chasing 3 characters, 3 out of 5 chance. That is big. Okay, now again, we don't know when this character releases. This could make it a 4 out of 5 chance, but if you want to wait till then, also, you're more than welcome to. Bare minimum, you have to wait till the 920 update. If you want to extend it a little bit more, you can wait till this update too. Again, I get it. You're going to say free-to-play players should not be investing into SSR Pluses, but again, at a point, SSR Pluses will take over for endgame content, so you kind of want them, and yes, that system will do better in achieving the one you're looking for, or helping you achieve that, right? So again, that is the case. But yes, Vespa still exists. If you're planning on building Vespa, have fun with Vespa. I would still say the thing you have to do is to head over to the shop over here, go over to growth, and buy this. You have to do that because it's still giving you a free multi. So you still have to spend the 3,000 because you're just going to get the 3,000 back. It's basically a free copy regardless of anything because you can get this free, right? Currently, I'm at, I got it for free, right? I think I have one of the limit breaks done, but I would have just done this instead. I would have gotten it. So I got a free multi here technically if I just paid the 3,000, which means I'm not even paying the 3,000. I'm just converting gems into summons, which you're going to do anyways. So you're getting a free copy for Vespa. So you should still be doing that. You should still be spending your 3,000. But right now, on the aspect of summoning, or at least if you want to summon, go and summon. But don't use your pity. That's what I would say, okay? I would still recommend you save those summons because a character is going to be added in. It might be a cool chance to pull him if you get lucky to even see the grace of getting an SSR Plus. Then it must be a great idea to like wait till then. But is that actually gonna happen, right? I haven't still pulled an SSR Plus normally, which is funny as hell. Out of like how many accounts I've rerolled, it took me so long to normally pull an SSR Plus. So I'm not gonna say that as a point, but for the pity, that's the main point. The main point is the pity, all right? That is what you kind of want to wait for. But the rest of the update is sort of, again, summons heavy. At least save some of the summons. At least save the pity. That's currently what I would definitely recommend. But again, we don't know when this is going to release, when this is going to happen. Given it's a countdown into the event, there also will be an SSR, correct? There's going to probably be an SSR to this event too. There's also speculation about that floating around and information about that. So I'm going to say that there is an SSR. So you're getting both an SSR and an SSR Plus in this update. So who knows how good that SSR is also. You clearly saw the red support character that launched with Viol was absolutely broken. She actually outshined Viol on the capacity of everyone wanted her for red team. Now, who knows what this character is and how good this character is? Because again, if you're not summoning for, yellow team and you're not running yellow team, there is no purpose of you having Vespa. I personally think Vespa is so restricted to yellow team that you shouldn't even consider to summon for her if you don't run it. Like, she needs yellow team, that's it, all right? So you can definitely, again, stay tuned for this update. It is coming sometime in September, but we just don't know when. So they did say they're going to give us summons. They did give us summons. That entire login is there. But again, we just don't know when that part of it, the actual SSR Plus releases. We do know that this big update is taking place over here on the 20th. But again, we'll have to wait and see. So they said every 2 weeks is the content updates. All right. But given it's a 7-day check-in, I personally think that they're going to do it in a week. But I don't also think so because the growth events are active. Are they going to literally, have multiple growth events active at one time? Doesn't sound right, but it could be. Who knows? So, yeah, that's the best thing you can do as a free-to-play right now. My 10 cents.